In education, we have a chance to have a teacher that cares about somebody never fails. And, having a very high education value and requiring the students that it's very, very important in your life is a good start. We don't have nearly enough of that in the United States like you do in Southeast Asia. But there's always this problem of you present the same information to the same classroom of people, multiple people, at the same time. It's a way of teaching efficiently to save money. One teacher, one student can never fail, but one teacher and 30 students, some of the students don't pay attention. They slip through the cracks. And computer technology has a possibility of reversing that someday. Excuse me. So, computer technology could allow us to say, a student goes into school and says, I want to learn my subjects until I am proficient. And if, let's say that every student had one teacher, they'd all be moving at different rates, at different subjects at the same time. So possibly someday technology can change education. In hundreds of years, education really hasn't changed that much. What we learn, how well we learn it, how prepared we are for life. Usually on the job, we're getting our real on-the-job education other places. So I'm talking about academic education. So it finally has a chance to change, but it's got to be something new that didn't exist in the last 100 years, 1,000 years. So it's got to be computers. It's got to be technology if we're close to it. And I think we are. Schools are normally organized anywhere in the world to train you. You absolutely follow these rules to learn. You read these pages in the book, and you take a test. And the right answer is the same one as everyone else has. Even if it's current events, you go home and you watch television, the news shows, and you all come back and you all sort of say the same thing. They give you the same opinion. They say, and you say, I am intelligent because I say the same things as everyone else. And yet, if you think about it, the creative person, the person who's going to think innovate with different ideas, has to be able to say, maybe there's another way. Or maybe that's not right. And I remember learning how to calculate when two canoes would meet on a river, and why didn't the teacher ever say, why is that not true? And make the kids use their brain a little. Individuals, basically have to have this internal passion. I'm going to call it intrinsic rewards, when your own head is happy about what you do. It's like your pastimes, the thing you would spend time on no matter what. It's not work. It's the fun thing you want to do. And everybody gets their own directions when they're young, the thing they're most interested in. Maybe it's jewelry. Maybe it's designing a certain product. Maybe it's the quality of sound. And then if you spend your life with that passion, you should really, other people that recognize it, especially parents, should say, this is the direction you found for yourself accidentally. You stumbled onto things. I want to help you get in that direction. And that should be the role of the parent, to help all the youngsters get in the direction that they're going to care about the most inside. It's in the heart, and it is passion. Emotions drive us more to success and extreme productivity and extreme excellence than anything you can call like a job or a salary or a grade. It's just the way it is. If we tightly control a student and say, this is the path you should follow in life, I'm against that. That's just too strict, because you might be taking them away from the place they could really be good at. And they kind of learn, I'm not allowed to deviate. I'm not allowed to think differently, as we would say at Apple. Think different.